Welcome to LinguaWire English B1. Today, we have two stories. Romania's nuclear plant stops because the Danube is too low. Taiwan slows mobile internet during a defense drill. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are available at LinguaWire.com. Romania's nuclear plant and the low water in the Danube. Now we go to Grace, our LinguaWire correspondent for environment.
Thanks, Daniel. Romania has shut down its only nuclear power station. The Danube River has fallen very low during a long hot spell.
And this is not just a small technical problem. This plant supplies a big share of the country's power, right?
Yes, the Chernovoda plant has two reactors. Together, they produce about 20% of Romania's electricity. One reactor had already been shut down in July. The second one was disconnected on Thursday, just before midday.
So the country suddenly lost a lot of power from one source. What did officials say about restarting it?
The plant director said they do not expect a restart within the next 10 days. That is the clearest new detail here. They are waiting for the river level to rise enough for safe cooling.
Cooling is the key word there. The river is not just nearby water. The plant needs it to work.
Exactly. The plant uses water from the Danube for cooling. The river level got so low that the intake points could not reach the water properly. Earlier this week, authorities even tried to help the flow. They sank barges loaded with rocks in the river.
That sounds like a very direct, old-fashioned fix. Did it work?
Not enough, no. The shutdown shows how extreme heat can turn into an energy problem very quickly. It also shows that power systems are tied to weather in ways many people only notice when something goes wrong.
And Romania is not the only place dealing with this, is it?
No, the same low water has affected other parts of Europe too. Several rivers are at very low levels. That can hit transport, hydropower, farming, and now nuclear cooling as well.
So one hot season is touching several parts of daily life at once. What happens next for Romania?
For now, some of the missing power is usually covered by solar and wind during the daytime. But in the evenings, the country may need more coal, gas, or imports. So this is not only a weather story. It is also a story about how fragile energy supply can be when water runs low.
That makes the risk very clear. It is not only about one plant, but about the wider system around it.
Yes, and the plant has only been shut down once before, in 2003. So this is still unusual. But the heat and low water are becoming more common problems across Europe.
A rare shutdown, but one that fits a much bigger climate trend. Taiwan slows mobile internet during a defense drill. Now we go to Noah, our LinguaWire correspondent for technology.
Thanks, Daniel. For about 30 minutes, mobile internet in parts of Taiwan was slowed down. It was slowed to text-only speed as part of a military drill.
Text-only speed sounds frustrating, but this was planned. Where did it happen?
It affected Taipei and 6 other cities and local areas. People could still send messages, but it was hard to do much else online. The speed was cut to 256 kbps.
So the test was not about making life easier. It was about checking how people and systems react under pressure.
That is right. The slowdown was part of the last phase of Taiwan's annual Hanquang exercises. These drills began last week. They are meant to model a response to a possible Chinese military invasion.
That is a serious scenario, and the drill is becoming more visible to ordinary people.
Yes, and this year the exercises were more disruptive than before. Taiwan has added more reservists and more civilians. Local governments also played a bigger role. In the past, some of these drills were easier to ignore.
I noticed the internet slow down, but the drills were not only digital, were they?
No, not at all. At one Taipei metro station, passengers had to wait. The station gates were shut for an air raid simulation. The point was to make the exercise feel more real. It was also to practice a response that includes public places, not just military sites.
That sounds closer to real life than a normal training day. How did people react?
A tourist from Hong Kong said the exercise felt convincing. He said he understood why Taiwan needs to do it. President Lai Ching-te also apologized for the inconvenience. He said people should understand and support the drill because it is necessary.
So the message is clear. Inconvenience now, preparation later.
Exactly, and the timing matters. Taiwan is stepping up drills and purchases because tensions with China remain high. China sends military planes and ships toward Taiwan often. This week, Taiwan's defense ministry said 18 Chinese warplanes and 11 Navy ships were active around the island from Wednesday to Thursday morning.
That gives the drill a sharper edge. It is not a classroom exercise. It is tied to a very real security picture.
Yes, the internet slowdown is a small example. It shows a larger shift. Taiwan is trying to prepare ordinary systems, not just soldiers, for a possible crisis.
Three words from the first story now. First, shutdown. It means a stop in operation. In the story, Romania made a shutdown because the river was too low. Example: the factory had a short shutdown for repairs. Second, cooling. It means making something less hot. In the story, the plant needed river water for cooling. Example: the engine needs cooling after a long drive. Third, intake. It means the place where water or air enters a system. In the story, the intake could not reach the water properly. Example: birds sometimes block the air intake on a machine. Now one grammar point, be meant to. We use be meant to when we talk about the purpose of something. Example 1. The slowdown was meant to test the network. Example 2. The drills are meant to model a response. Repeat after me. Are meant to test. Want more than 2 stories a day? Sign up at LinguaWire.com for the free daily digest. 4 short stories matched to your level in your inbox every morning. Set up your free subscription at LinguaWire.com.